Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Don't Argue Podcast here. Look, more news on Lachie Shultz, and I suppose just another space for me to vent, and for you Freo fans there to, vent as well. And just quickly, I appreciate you guys as well coming back to my channel. As you know, I have a YouTube channel called Don't Argue Podcast, but I've now fused it here, so it's good to see you guys there. But look, in saying that, we'll get straight into it. Actually, no intro. So, look, there's been more news revealed, and I think I'm going to be picking on everything that annoys me. So Peter Bell came out, I believe it was just today actually. It was either yesterday or today, but I think it was today. And he basically said that Lachie Shultz did disclose that he was actually fine to play out next year, right? He was actually A-OK to continue playing for us despite the, how do you say that? Sorry, as I dimmed the lights just a little bit. Despite, contract perhaps renegotiations down the track, he was fine. And I'm not sure if he used the word promise, but, pointless things were said. And, Peter Bell was just saying that he was very surprised, about how this has all happened. Now, my understanding is that Lachie Shultz now wants to go for family reasons, but he has specifically picked the Pies. And look, I just want to say this, there's been a lot of Collingwood fans who have been commenting on this, and you know what, I don't mind Collingwood as a team, but I want to say this, the Collingwood Magpie fans have been quite annoying, especially now that they're trying to do everything they can to defend Lachie Shultz all of a sudden, and it's just rubbish. I want to be upfront, it's just rubbish. I don't, respectfully, I don't need, Pies fans coming in here, giving me their thoughts and how they think about the situation here, okay? It's already tough as it is. Look, in my opinion, regardless of whatever it is that Lachie Shultz, regardless of reason, right? Forget about the reason, right? Don't really worry about what, the fact is, if he wants to go back to Victoria, yeah, whatever, okay? But to specifically pick Pies, nah, Fremantle, as far as I'm concerned, we need to make sure that we get the goods out of it. It's not the other way around, right? We need to make sure that we are the ones here that are benefiting. There's a lot of people here tossing around the first round pick. Draft 18, I'd even go lower. I'd go lower, honestly. Go to the best, the best bidder, basically. I've always viewed Lachie Shultz as somebody who has been the heart of the club. He's always I've seen him play live. This guy puts his all every time he puts on that Freo jersey, and then bang, all of a sudden, this happened, and it really sucks because I really had him as the marquee player regarding what it means to play for that jersey, right? The Freo Guernsey. And look, just on Twitter here, Trade Radio. So they've actually got, and I'm just going to sort of diverge here. So Freo's mass exodus since 2017. So they've got the likes of Hayden Crozier, Harley Bellich, Lockie Weller, Lockie Neal, Ed Langdon, Brad Hill, Jesse Hogan, Adam Chera, Lloyd Meek, Rory Lobb, Darcy Tucker, Griffin Logue, Blake Acres, and it has an asterisk, Liam Henry and Shaw's, because obviously they're still on the trade table. Have this wait and see. I also, look, there'll be another video for this, so I don't want to dive too much into this, but there was a problem, right? Stay tuned, there will be another video talking about this. Probably more in depth on whether that be Colin Young, the manager there for some of the players, or Peter Bell, or maybe even having to look at our CEO. But questions need to be asked, and Fremantle the club need to give us answers. It's as simple as that. They need to give us answers. I'm sick and tired of every year hoping that Fremantle will be able to deliver. Again, oh man. I don't even know if I really want to do an end of year review. I'm just too deflated. It's deflated. Yeah, so look, with that shock Lachie Shultz mean, what went wrong? Look, there's some people who are saying that it's because in 2020 apparently we told them that we're happy to delist them and ship them over to the Giants with Jesse Hogan apparently, and apparently he came out in a Will Schofield interview. And honestly, I don't really care about Will Schofield in my opinion, but look, he came out and he basically said that us delisting him hurt him. And I won't lie to you, that just surprised me. I know when it happened, I was genuinely surprised when he did get delisted. I was thinking, geez, this one of the better players here. But whatever. Look, Like I said, I'm not going to intertwine this video here with perhaps problems that may be outside, just that there may be actually to do with the authorities at our club, right? So I don't want to intertwine it, but you can see these almost a little link maybe. But anyway, the point is, yeah, look, if he's going to go, so be it. I don't even want to see him play for us next year. I don't. He wants to go. Heartbreaking, sad, devastating, all those words there. But ultimately, Lachie Shultz, if you want to go, you go. I don't want to see him play for us next year. It's going to be awkward. Just he gave so much, and you just thought he was a Freo man through and through, right? And then lo and behold, he decides to do this, and you can say it's his fault, you can say it's the team's fault, whatever it is, but ultimately at the end of the day, nobody was forcing him to go out, and I'm pretty sure that Freo were happy to give him more money, more years. And look, obviously in saying that too, I've got to rattle this off quickly. Apparently Collingwood were happy to offer him a 4-year contract with a 5-year trigger. So in other words, the 5th year he gets to basically on his terms. And like I said, just having all those Collingwood fans come up and try to defend him and make us look like this and that, just stop. All right, just stop. You guys have no idea what it's like to be a Fremantle fan or to support a club like this that has been mediocre from the get-go. You have no idea. Don't talk to me about your little feelings and trying to defend them and family this, family that. Just stop. All right. And I'm being very just diplomatic here. I'm trying to be very, peaceful here, if you will. But I don't want to hear your rubbish. I don't want to hear your rubbish, honestly. You guys have no idea. No idea. And like I said, there will be another video coming out soon. Freo fans, Freo family, where I'll be explaining my thoughts on who is to blame. Because ultimately, somebody needs to be blamed. Whether you like it or not, somebody needs to be blamed. Yeah. And just quickly too, in the Freo Mass Exodus as well, I missed out Joel Hamling, right? But in saying that though, regardless. So yeah, that's it. I don't know what else to say. That's it. All I'm just saying, if there's 3 points to sum it up. Number one, if you want to go, Lachie, that's fine. You go, but the best bidder and for the best amount of draft picks, or draft pick the highest one. Yeah, end of story. I don't care. How can you want to go there for family reasons and then pick the pies specifically? Doesn't make sense to me. Number two, there needs to be some responsibility here pointed at Freo. There has to be somebody there, and like I said, I'll post a video there, so stay tuned. But somebody needs to be accountable for this rubbish. And number three, what does that mean for the players we have remaining? The likes of Sarong, Brayshaw, Sean Darcy. Now, granted, things are sort of working in his favour, I hope, or our favour, whatever you want to call it. He's, we're still in the negotiating process there with the contract, but, Michael Frederick, Hayden Young, because I really thought Shultz would be like a one-and-done player, and if he goes, what's stopping anyone else? That's what I want to say. Yeah, that's it. Don't argue.